Boys, girls, gamers, welcome back from our extended break. We missed you all. Hope you missed us. We're ready to get into our fourth match of the day, Nerdy. Going to be just around the halfway point. Lowkey versus Anjouu. Potential still for the first upset of the day. The higher seed has won all 3 games so far. Do you think Anjouu can do it? Do you think there's a chance? Do you think it's likely that he'll do it? Do you think it's a low-key full sweep? What are your thoughts?
This is a good question. Last time... Okay, so I think Lowkey's definitely the favorite. But I feel like last time, Anjouu kind of steadily heated up throughout the qualifier. So I think Anjouu takes at least 1 seed. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna predict 2-1 Lowkey. That's what I think. I think we're gonna go Lowkey wins 1, then Anjouu wins 1, then Lowkey takes the dub. That's my early prediction. But I've been wrong about most of my predictions today, so maybe take that with a grain of salt.
Okay. I mean, Lowkey has won a playoffs. He has played in all 3. The other 2, he didn't really get that far in either one. But I mean, Nerdy, it's an impressive win-loss versus opponent.
Oh,
is all I'll say.
Oh, that could be telling. Yeah, that could be telling. But you never know. Maybe that was a while ago. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is all of season 4 matches, but the fact that Anjou's won 2 and Lowkey's won 12, I don't know. It's a bit out there. And I mean, a sub 11 ranked average. I mean, it is high 10, as very similar to Ankle Boy's 1102 or whatever it was, but 1055. That's a crazy ranked average. Nuts, yeah. But I mean, like, just looking at the win-loss versus opponent, like, I don't know how you can't expect a Lowkey 2-0. Let's see Anjou's stats just to see what the ranked average time is looking like, what the win rate's looking like. Let's see. Oh yeah. I mean, Anjouu did heat up in the qualifiers, like, and granted, you play well in the qualifiers. But the problem is, the qualifiers don't have the 12 best players.
Right.
Playing in the qualifiers. So, yeah, sure, was Anjouu playing the best out of everyone in the qualifiers? Yes. But would he have played the best in the qualifiers if it was just, everybody playing? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the stats very much not in Anjou's favor, but he did, like I said, he did play very well in the quals. Just like the raw quality of the gameplay was good, like regardless of if he's winning or not. Like, he was playing the seeds quickly. Would Lowkey have played them better? Like, we don't know because he didn't play them. We have no idea. But just looking at the stats, I mean, Anjouu barely has an above 50% win rate. Ranked average time, 1 minute and 40 seconds slower. And this win-loss is pretty horrendous against Lowkey, but he's won 2. So we will see. Anything is obviously possible. He's in the bracket for a reason. Got through quals being first basically the entire time. And another buried treasure ban. Wow. From Lowkey as well too. You would think he'd be very comfortable in this. But I don't know. I'm very shocked that these runners are all banning BT. I'm very shocked.
It's kind of funny. I feel like every time there's a different common one to ban. Like, I remember, like, one season it was shipwrecks, one season it was desert temples. I feel like it always is changing. The meta is evolving.
Yeah, I don't know why it's BT so much this season. I just haven't played ranked enough to know if there's just like something weird, if people just really don't like it recently. I don't know. But it doesn't make that much sense to me, just looking at it from an outside perspective. Like, you'd think that people should be, more comfortable on it. I don't know. Very, very interesting.
Maybe it's that you want to make your opponent uncomfortable. It's maybe more what it is. I could see that. I could see that, for example.
Yeah, but we're getting to our shipwreck. Really not that much of the ocean to explore here for these runners. Maybe going to be a little bit weird to find a magma ravine in this ocean, but like just an absolute disgusting iron diamond combo. Again, we saw this in an earlier seed. You can't make shears. You can't make an iron axe. You're just kind of stuck. You can't even make a pressure plate to work with the shipwreck there. Like, you're just stuck. There's just nothing you can really do.
For sure.
But I mean, this food situation, I'm liking the 22 golden carrots that these runners have. I mean, obviously you do have to use some gold for that, but presumably if you're using some gold, then the other runner is too, right? So you can't really feel bad about maybe crafting like 10 of those golden carrots because there's no way the other runner isn't gonna craft them. So not really that big of a deal that you're wasting that gold because you just kind of assume that the other person is as well. We'll see. Lowkey off the island first by a little bit. But again, I mean, if his ranked average time's a minute 40 faster, if he's just getting, 10, 15 seconds on every split, that's the minute 40 right there. Just everything just a little bit more polished. But it is just the first split of the first seed. We'll see. And you should find this magma ravine soon. I mean, there's no kelp, but there really is only one way to go. And he's found it. Did Lowkey mess up his portal? I'm not sure. I think he did. Still in first, though. Feels like he was on the bastion. Yep, there it is. We're right behind him. So, I mean,
Always
now
nice
these
to see.
runners very close together. Not sure if this is...
When it's all buried like this, I feel like it's a good test of Bastion, I don't know, knowledge, routing.
100%.
You have to kind of think on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, you're entering from a weird spot. Anjou's lagging? I thought it was his stream. He has 4 frames. This dude is fully lagging. I have no idea what...
I thought it was my. I thought it was
No,
me.
he's
My
literally...
computer's been acting up.
I have no idea what we do about this. Yeah, he's fully capped at 2 gigs of RAM. I don't know. Did you say that unmuted, or did you just say that to me? Okay. Oliver said that we're gonna do a new seed. Which is fair, I guess. It was pretty close. That's pretty fair. Maybe we should write something in the rules. I think it's just fair. It's just weird that there's like no nothing we can like look at, you know what I mean? Like we don't have like a 50-page rule doc, of like what to do. Because you can make an argument either way, But I mean, it's not like it's his fault that his game was lagging. I don't think so. Maybe upper RAM? I don't know. It's weird if you like only have this issue once. We are currently figuring it out. Yeah, the match was close.
Fridgeburg, yeah.
No more Fridgeburg. Yeah. Unless you crash on browser, that would be impressive. In other news for stalling, I had a rare DoorDash moment just now, or 20 minutes ago. I tried to order Chipotle to line up with the Anko Boy Hinar match leaving, and then I got a notification that said my order was canceled because my DoorDasher experienced an issue and that I needed to reorder. Like, what? First of all, why wouldn't they just like reassign the order? I don't think the Dasher like it didn't even say heading to you. It just said picking up your order for like 12 minutes. And then it just said that they had an issue and then left. There's no way they crashed, bro. The Chipotle's on a street where you go like 20. And there's like 4 stoplights every like third block.
What?
I don't know, bro. DoorDash gave me like a refund though. It was kind of chill. I feel like DoorDash used to be a lot better at that though.
Yeah.
Did I max out the DoorDash Battle Pass? They define the top tier of the Battle Pass based on my spending habits. We'll just say that. They design it around me.
Do they?
It's balanced around my show bracket. Guys, let's show the bracket for real rewardings. How about that? Let's look at the bracket up for a second while we wait for the runners to figure out their internet existent or crashing or whatever. All right, I think we are getting a new prog room set up. Getting everything set up.
Chat, how's your day been? On a scale of 1 to 10. You don't need to use integers if you don't want to. Actually, 0 to 10.
0.
0 to 10 inclusive.
Dude, what a nerd.
Well, see, the
I'm
reason I
like
said
tired
that is
as
because
fuck, man. It's just so annoying. It's like annoying that these are early. Like we have to do them early because it's just like it's how time zones work, and we've gotten so lucky all the time with scheduling. But it's just so messed up that I usually wake up at like noon and then I have to be up at 9 because I slept for a while, dude. I slept for like 6.5 hours. That's like good for me.
I'll tell you my issue recently. My
What's
issue
your issue?
recently is that okay. So I have like half my classes are morning classes and half my classes are not morning classes. And this is like the worst case scenario for me because what ends up happening is what I should do is just wake up at like this time every day, right? That's like the logical smart thing to do. But what I end up doing is not getting enough sleep on the days where I have morning classes and then making up the sleep and sleeping in the next day on the afternoon classes. That's what I constantly do.
Your schedule's
So
just very
my schedule is just
like
a total
varied.
nightmare right now. Yeah, it's just absolutely terrible.
That's okay.
So yeah. Anyways, I'm tired as well, but it's all good. We'll push through. I'm gonna probably get a second cup of coffee, so that'll help. That'll help.
I'm not a coffee guy, man. I'll just like power through. I feel like it's very, very rare that I'll be like so tired that I can't like function. You know? Like I've had that happen maybe a couple times in my life where like I genuinely can't stay up. But like we're hitting the craziest nap like of our life when this is over. That's all I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
the 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. nap, that honk shoe is gonna go crazy. But like I'll be good till then, you know? I'll be
Gonna
good.
like.
It also could be a fact that like I'm never like honestly these ranked streams, specifically these like 8 matches in a day, is genuinely maybe like the longest that I have to go like completely zoned into something like ever in my life ever. Like I've never worked an actual job that requires you to be on the clock for like 8 hours. And if I'm streaming and I'm playing AA, I could just not talk for like 20 minutes and it's just fine if I'm in a mid game. Like I just don't have to like actually focus, you know what I mean? So it's like maybe I'm just finally experiencing that it's like sad to be in the workforce, and this is my introduction to a job, and I hate it. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh no. Oh
I don't know.
no. Yeah, guys, he hates all of you. That's what I got from that as well.
That's
That's what I
not
got as well.
that's not
Yeah.
even close to
Listen,
anything that I said at all.
for me, it's a privilege to even say a singular word to all of you guys, let alone do it for 8
I
whole
didn't even
hours.
say
That's
that
what
at
I like to
all,
say.
though. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
but that's what I'd like to I'd just like to point that out here. All right.
Anjouu just messed up a 2x1 3 times, by the way, and has to find a different magma ravine.
Yeah, I am the average
I
Twitter
just
user too.
it was fake. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize. I just like it. Just looks like it was messing it up. Okay. That's my 2x1 knowledge. Is this fake too? Get better at my job? Dude, he looks at the bottom for like a quarter of a second. How am I supposed to tell? Whatever, man. Maybe this is why I hate chat. Maybe this is why. Look how mad at they're getting. A man can't make a mistake, okay?
think. I'm just gonna
Where did
side with
Lowkey
chat.
enter? I think Lowkey entered at this ravine, but I don't know. I mean, he obviously entered somewhere that was correct. Or that was just worked, I guess. Oh. And you did mess up his portal a little bit, but saved that lava, which is good. Sells the grind gravel. Lowkey already in the housing.
A huge lead here.
Yeah, and I mean, I think because of the way rank standardizes portals too, they're gonna spawn at the same spots. It's not even like Anjouu can like cope that he pushed cords or something with the ravine. Which country is Lowkey from? Pretty sure the dude's like U.S. East, but I don't know. It's not over. Lowkey could mess up, but he's so far ahead so early into the seed. I mean, I guess it's better to be like it's better for Anjouu that he's far ahead early as opposed to far ahead late. You know, like you'd rather have him be a minute or like faster entering the bastion as opposed to a minute faster entering the end. You know, like you'd rather have that time to be able to catch up. But the fact that it's just a minute is pretty crazy. You know, in terms of just how do you catch up a minute against somebody who's won playoffs? Like I don't know. Very interesting. But it is obviously possible. Lowkey did win a playoffs, but has lost 2. So doesn't have a positive win rate on the entire playoffs bracket. But like nobody does. I think technically Silver does, but he didn't play in one of them, so I don't know if that counts as a loss. Does it count as a loss if Silver didn't even play? Like, would you say Silver's 1 for 2 in the playoffs bracket or 1 for 3? I think you'd have to say he's 1 for 2 just because he didn't even have the chance to lose. But
Yeah, for the
it's
playoffs
like
bracket, maybe for like
I guess he played in
as a
quals, and
season.
that's like part of it, right? It's not like he was. It's not
still
like he
the
was like.
bracket though.
It's not like
the
he was like
bracket.
off at war or like tending to the farm. Like he just didn't make
Yeah.
it through quals. So
Yeah. Maybe you could say
yeah,
for a
it's
season,
different than if he
he's 1 for
skipped it.
3.
You know, like he wasn't. Yeah.
Dude, that was RNG. Hmm. Hmm.
All right, nerdy, you got to carry for a minute. My backup Chipotle is here.
I got this. Enjoy your Chipotle.
It's like my
or,
Discord's crashing or something.
Right. I wish that I wish I could say we could bring back Fridgeberg, but guys, I think that meme might be dead, at least for now, because I did fix it, I think. But anyways, some stray piglins just like hanging around for Lowkey, but he looks like he's Pearl hanging out, and meanwhile Anjou's still hanging around up top here, throwing a Pearl, also Pearl hanging. Lowkey's out. Lowkey's ready to go. Looking for the fort here. While we see Anjouu grabbing some extra gold. Nope, maybe. Nope. Deciding not to. Gonna check this chest here. Get some obby. Very nice. Maybe he's good to go now. Yep. Not too far behind for Anjouu here. Meanwhile, Lowkey's killing the first 2 blazes. similar paths here, I feel like, for the two runners. Lowkey maybe 20 or so second
I
head
miss?
start.
What
Both in
happened?
the fortress.
Why is everyone saying scared?
I don't know.
What happened? Is he okay? They're at the 4 at the same time. Lowkey's ahead by Blaze Bed. Nerdy, what I miss?
Yeah, Lowkey's ahead by 20 or so seconds, I would say.
Okay, so Anjouu caught up a little bit, is what I'm hearing.
Nerdy missed the epic clutch. I guess I was watching Lowkey. My bad. It's hard. This is why having two commentators is helpful, chat.
Yeah, but then we're gonna just both miss it.
True.
That's okay. That's okay. Lowkey blinding first on 6 rods as well. So Anjouu 2 rods behind and a little bit of a split, but might be able to get the 2 rods right here. Yep, there they are. Anjouu,
But
yeah,
Andrew's
probably
staying
only
in.
20 seconds behind. 1,200 blocks away off of the boat eye. And it looks like an eye broke, so Lowkey's going to leave it. Has 4 blazes, gets the rod. So he's heading towards, as Anjou's measuring, looks very open. That's a nice pearl. 70 blocks. Thanks to our Ninbot update there. Is that a close up pearl? Should just be through this basalt here a little bit. Trying to force some terrain around. Got the fire res to maybe just pearl down in there. Yep. That might be a little bit of an overshoot, but I'm not sure. Looks like it, but I mean, Lowkey's going to be on these chords here, very open. Anjou's got to pick up the pace and does need an extra rod because of that break. I mean, should be here, but...
Very nice. Let's see.
And Lowkey hits the stronghold. So
Wow.
he's just... not that many splits left for Anjouu to catch up. Perfect preemptive as well. There's really only one way to go right, but he got that spike, got it quickly. Instantly ready. Just has to hit the 0. Really awkward. Fountain.
Ooh.
Okay, he's just going to totally uncommit.
Wow.
Which is fair.
Okay. Does that give Andrew, though, the chance?
It's possible. I mean, obviously, letting somebody else 0 when you don't obviously opens the door to a lot of things, but I feel like it's a hard 0. I think Anjouu has 3 beds and 3 anchors, and so it's a little awkward when you have more than 2 anchors. Getting that 3rd anchor off sometimes is just weird. Anjouu gets his spike on the right there. I don't know if he saw it. I don't know if he trusted it. Is he going the right way? I feel like he's going the wrong way in the stronghold. Yeah, he is. Might already be a perch for Lowkey after this half bow. Heading around that node like it should.
Yeah.
Could be it. And that is. Weird fountain, but he shook it there in time. At least 5 explosives. Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Maybe even 7.
There we go.
Oh my god, he misplaced an anchor. Or he placed a crying in a bad spot.
A 1 cycle mess up.
And Anjouu messed up a pearl though. Does he have enough? He's got a bed in 4 anchors still. Lowkey's got a bed in 4 anchors, so he needs to 2 cycle. He has enough explosives still. And Anjouu is not zeroing because he threw a pearl like in a cave in the end. I don't really even know how he got there. But Lowkey does need another perch. Second perches are always a little weird. Is that a snap for Anjouu? Oh my god. Went over the note a little bit. 1 and 13. Second perches are always sometimes a little weird because Endermen are mad at the dragon. So they could genuinely like get in the way. Like, look, there's gonna be Enderman. Oh, maybe
There's
not.
the perch.
Oh my god, does he even get there in time though?
Oh, this.
It's a bed.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
No, he's good.
Okay,
He's got a bed as well in his inventory too. That was very clutch, mechanically there, saving those explosives from the hotbar because a two spin dragon needed that bed off. Lowkey takes seed 1.
Wow.
As Anjou's Dragon Perches. Wow. 20, 30 seconds. I mean, he was in the lead for most of the seed. That was a nice rhyme. In the lead for most of the seed. That was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, messed up a little bit on that one cycle, obviously, but had the crystals down from half bow, so was going to get a second perch pretty quickly, and it was quick enough to give Lowkey the win again and put Anjouu on the ropes. But yeah, I'm curious. I go to get my Chipotle, and Anjouu saved like 40, 50 seconds on this Bastion to Fortress split, so I don't know what was different there. Maybe I think Lowkey waited for more trades because he had like 4 anchors instead of 3 and maybe an extra bed. So I don't know if that was potentially part of it because he knew he had a big lead or just wanted to wait. I don't know. Maybe he got more backups. Like I said, I literally missed it. I do not know. But maybe that means we have to have Anjouu win seed 2, so we'll get a full analysis. Maybe that's what we're hoping for. We will see. Desert Temple, yes. Ooh. Desert Temple has been played in every seed. This was the only time, or every match. This is the only match so far that it hasn't been picked first, though, which is interesting.
Goofy.
Yeah, but we do get to see it. AA enjoyers start to rise up, and like you said earlier, Nerdy, this is like so different from like I think it was maybe season 1 playoffs where I'm pretty sure Temple was banned like all eight times.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the metas are shifting for some reason, and I honestly don't really understand it, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why everybody is banning BT. Like I kind of explained, it doesn't really make a ton of sense. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready to see him play. Like I said, I think if Anjouu wins this seed, we can see the film analysis. We get some more content. We get a best of 3. It'll be very exciting. I'm ready to get into it whenever the players are.
Beautiful.
We are ready to go.
Questioning their friendship here in chat. But I think they're okay.
I think they're okay. Lowkey losing time to settings changes. They do know it's Temple. Like I said, you can just change your standard options file. We will see. Village on the pie for these players as well.
Nice.
For some food, perhaps. But there's the iron. 7 diamond. Oh my god.
How's this
full
AAC
diamond tools.
27.
This is perfect. I mean, oh my god, 27 gunpowder. What's the book though? He's zoned in on Lowkey's. Oh, I should be zoned in on Anjouu because Anjou's in English. I don't know what the hell this enchantment's gonna be on Lowkey's whatever language he is. But there's a village over here for some food that both these runners are heading towards. Lava pool on the way. I think there was some gravel in the bottom of the temple as well, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, Anjou's got 5 flint already. What's the book? It was something 1. It can't be good. It was something 1. Yeah, it was something 1. Whatever.
Yeah. But no, it's channeling, Feinberg. It's channeling.
No, it would not be channeling 1. Full diamond tools from Anjouu. 3 spare iron, nothing to do with that. Maybe could make a hoe. Very interesting play right now from Anjouu, though. I don't know if I'd be wasting time on these chickens, especially spotting now a closer lava pool to the village. I mean, Lowkey's got 39 bread. It's just way more flexible, especially with this closer lava pool. Anjou's trying to play off of scraps here on this on these mobs. Like he's gonna get these sheep here as well. I mean, it's a little bad for the inventory management, and the food quality, I guess, is better. Like, sure, you have 1 pork chop over 1 bread is better in a vacuum, but I don't think having 5 or 6 smelted cooked meats, I should say, is better than 40 bread.
Yeah, it's
so I don't know.
Not that much better anyway.
I think Lowkey is in the nether first, and much better quality enter as we
Wow.
head into this
Look at
bridge.
that. It's like a little bridge for you.
A bridge to the bridge. I get
A
it.
bridge to the bridge made out of glowstone. It's so like, I don't know. So nice. It's like someone built that.
Gonna potentially see Donkey Kong route here. No right side triple. Lowkey taking care of this Hoglin early. There's another one though. Anjou's
Oh.
gold down. Gets it all though.
Imagine that falls in the lava. That would be unlucky.
That would be unlucky. Lowkey cranking Donkey Kong route. There he
I really
goes.
like the name of this route. I'm in support of it.
Is a good name. Oh, bringing them down. Interesting. Not sure. I haven't seen this variation.
Oh
Two of these pigs get
no.
stuck. Two of them other get stuck. We currently have no pigs in the trading hole. This variation, unfortunately,
Dying.
on the W
Oh
or L scale,
no.
this is an L scale variation. He's lost over half of his pigs in an instant. Has managed to wrangle 4 more. Anjouu doing some sort of drop down route here.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is kind of a nightmare here for Lowkey.
Anjou's got
He's so
way more
slow.
pigs here, yeah.
Now look at Anjouu. I don't like that route there from Anjouu.
Yeah. Looking for the forwards. Some planar abuse right there. Doesn't see it. Gonna have to crank the pyre at some point. We'll see. Eats his chicken. Not sure what the food situation is looking like for Anjouu. I mean, obviously could kill some hoglins on the bridge as well. Not sure. And both these runners will be able to have 20 obsidian, even if the trades don't cooperate, as they do have full diamond tools. So diamond pick will work out for them there. Anjouu finally drops the KB1 buck. But yeah, I mean, I think Lowkey's just so... only 47 gold left to trade, though. He's not doing bad with the trades. Looks like Anjou's not doing much better. Currently has no pearls. And Lowkey's out.
I guess
19
Lowkey's just
obby.
out, yeah.
So he has to mine 1, but he knows where the fort is.
Oh yeah.
I
Not a
mean,
big deal.
Anjou's going to be out right now, though, too, as well. Has 19... I don't know. Yep, no, he's just leaving as well. I didn't know if he was waiting for 20 or remember the diamond pickaxe, but he is going. Lowkey, unfortunately for Anjouu fans, is just ahead, though. Building up at the spawner, but not by much. Literally maybe 5-10 seconds on the fort enter. Lowkey does just enter at a much better spot, though. So Anjouu does pearl this spawner. So probably about 10-15 seconds separating these runners. That's a lot of time, but at the same time, it's not. Could still go for sure either way, this match. So
Yeah,
much
these
fire
runners-
for Anjouu. Gonna see how they maybe...
pace.
Yeah, I think Lowkey fell off his spawner, which was not good. Maybe gave Anjouu a little bit of time to catch up. And then also both these runners do have to remember to mine 1 obsidian.
Yeah.
I know I am stupid. Yeah, I am stupid, but I do forget very often when I play AA, because it's very rare that you are in this situation just in general, where
Right.
you oh, is this 200? Wow, 200 blocks. So if they do forget, it's honestly not even going to be that bad. Anjouu not forgetting, instantly mining the obsidian. I think Anjouu is overlapping, though. I don't know if he has enough rods, or like as many as Lowkey does. Looks like he has 7 eyes in total, so needs 3 more rods. Lowkey might only need 2. I'm not sure. Unclear. Lowkey doesn't have this blaze bedded. Lowkey needs one more rod. Gets another spawn right away. Either of these drop, it's good. If not, it's really bad. Ooh, looking very dire for Lowkey fans. Doesn't have this. Yeah, and look, Anjouu at cords already. Punished for no blaze bed. Rates were bad. Lowkey playing off of trying to high roll, getting, one extra rod, maybe off a 2 spawn or something. Doesn't get there.
Yeah.
Now he does. But it's too late. Anjouu not ice spying, but should be close. I mean, both runners had very similar measurements here on their ninbot, so either he stood on the wrong block or just should be close. Potentially above him. Y17 dig down, got nothing on the C. Potentially above him, spamming F3C, using that ninbot feature to make sure he's on the right spot, and he is. But yeah, must have built, one off. And Lowkey beats him in the stronghold. Gets a spike as well. Is he going to commit to this direction? He is. Spider spawner spike.
Oh no.
Did Anjouu get the real spike?
Looks like he might hear something.
Yeah, Lowkey digging up. Sideways. Must hear something that we don't. Obviously not good though. You could be digging for a while, but no, finds it. Has everything pre-crafted, has the food. Anjouu doesn't find it like now, and it's zeroable, it's over.
It looks like he's going for it, Lowkey.
Tall. Has to do a side setup here. Messes up the setup a little bit, but he's got time. I think he's got the explosives as well. Yeah, like 8 beds in total, it looks like. So keeping the dragon up.
Okay.
Bad 4th bed, but he's got the explosives for it.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 more beds. Wow, so a 9-bed 0, but he's got 9 to use. And that's all he needs.
It works, it works.
It works.
Wow, and there's the clean 2-0 from Lowkey.
There it is. And apparently Anjouu didn't have 12 eyes. Maybe he left on 11, I'm not sure, but wouldn't have mattered either way. Lowkey hits the 0. Builds the portal maybe at the right spot. I don't know if Anjouu missed because he was the one off or just had a weird Y level snap. But that's the quick 2-0 for Lowkey. Backed up the stats, But yeah, I think it was maybe closer than the stats would have showed. Like, look at this pace,
Yeah, that's definitely true. No, Anjouu played pretty well. I mean, like, I just barely, just like, look at this. I mean, so close with every single split.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not looking like, 2 minutes of an average difference on that ranked average time, but Lowkey was able to just clutch it out, made just a little bit less mistakes, Like on this seed, I guess, right? Like Lowkey zeros, he wins, but even if Anjouu like is playing someone who's like AFK, still didn't like have enough eyes. Who knows if he was doing that on purpose or just, forgot that he had 11? Like I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess Lowkey 9-bed 0. That was a bit unlucky, or not unlucky per se, but a little bit risky. I guess I'm not sure. I don't think you need to use 9 beds on that setup, but yeah, I mean, banger match still. Anjouu definitely made it closer than maybe was expected off the seeding and off the stats. Definitely could have taken a seed there if a couple other things went his way, but unfortunately could not. So we'll be able to throw it to a bracket, see where Lowkey slots himself in. Gets to play either Oxy or Danny Boy next weekend. Very interesting how the scheduling works out. We have four people done, and they're all from like one match in the quarterfinals. So now we get to slot all the other players in. And the first one that will happen will be Ral versus V-Strid. Winner will play Automat next weekend. That's going to be our 5th match coming up. But I think we have to take a not necessarily short intermission. It's always good to be ahead of schedule, you know. Who won? Lowkey won 2-0. Moves on to next weekend. Anjou's first or second playoff appearance, I should say, cut short. But again, I still think he played well, made it closer. And if a couple little mistakes went his way, would have been very possible to take a seed or two.